Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. It's the final week of the regular season here in year 3 of the FSBL, and we come to you live from the Metrodome in Minnesota, where the Minnesota Twins, desperately hanging on to their playoff hopes, will try to take down the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox still trying to catch the Yankees a game out in the spot. The Tigers trying to chase down the Red Sox as well. This is the opener of a 3-game series here in Minnesota. If the Twins can have their way in this series with the Red Sox, things get very interesting very quick here in the American League. Starting the series off for the Twins, Johan Santana, the left-hander, 16-8, a 2.92 earned run average in 32 starts this year. He has been very, very good. 1.04 whip. He does not walk many. Strikeouts actually down a little bit this season. He'll start things off facing Dolby Moore. 286, 15 homers, 62 RBIs for the Red Sox rookie shortstop. Santana throws the first pitch. It's a called strike, and we're underway.
First pitch. 7-10.
Twins did a great job going into Oakland last weekend. The A's, the best team in baseball, notching their 100th victory of the season in the finale of that series. But the Twins took 2 of 3. That series was thought by many to possibly be the series that would knock the Twins out of the playoff picture. Santana delivers. Slider is fouled off. Count is still 1-2. Santana rocks and fires. Moore, line shot. That's a base hit in the center. Even on the fast turf, though, Dykstra is able to cut it off. And Moore holds with a single. But the leadoff man is on here for Boston in the top of the first.
The right fielder, number 50.
Sox counter with Cy Young. We'll get to him when we get to the bottom of the first. Santana working here to Mookie Betts. Betts batting .288, another fine season for the Sox right fielder. 38 homers, a career high. 85 RBIs. Santana delivers. Change-up off the plate. That change-up is a money pitch for Santana. His success is determined by how well he has that change-up going. Throw over to first. Moore dives back in easily. Santana deals again. Fastball in for a called strike. The count goes to 1-2. These two teams met in the American League wild card game a year ago here at the Metrodome. The Red Sox picking up the victory in that one. Of course, the Twins last season suffered a terrible second-half collapse, blowing the division lead that forced them into that wild card game. Pitch down in the dirt is blocked. Moore doesn't try to go. Good job by Mauer to keep that ball in front of him. 2-2 the count. And deals ground ball to short. Possibly 2. Not hit that hard. 6-4-3. Betts beats it out at first. They only are able to get the lead runner. Now block hit hard there on the takeout slide. Smalley gives him the feed. Moore goes in hard. Nothing dirty about that at all. That's just good hard baseball. So 1 down. Betts now on first. Here's Ted Williams. Williams batting .303. Takes a fastball up high. 37 homers, 92 RBIs for Williams. Another fine year. Williams was up right around the .330 mark for a while. He's gone cold in terms of average. Pickoff throw to first, and they have Betts. Mookie Betts picked off by Johan Santana. And there are 2 outs here in the top of the first. Betts trying to cheat a little bit. Skies it to left. Heisel is there, puts it away. and the side is retired. So the Sox are set down in the top of the first with the help of the pickoff. We'll head to the bottom half. Dykstra, Meyer, and Mauer due up for the Twins. We're scoreless at the Metrodome. On the mound for Boston, Cy Young, 9-12, a 4.14 earned run average. 31 starts for the right-hander. A mediocre season. Again, the Red Sox have just struggled to put any kind of consistent pitching together behind Pedro Martinez. Leading things off for the Twins, here's Lenny Dykstra, 314, a career best 19 homers, 58 RBIs. Young rocks and deals. Dykstra squares to bunt right along the foul line. It's touched in the foul ground. There you see on the screen there, Dykstra acquired from the Mets after year one of the FSP. Deal that sent George Mogridge and Shane Mack to New York. Breaking ball, Dykstra goes to bunt again and bunts this one foul, and now it's 0-2. Young cranks up the arm and delivers. Dykstra pops it up. Mauer takes charge. I'm sorry, Mauer. I'm all right. What am I thinking? Joe Harris takes charge. Got Mauer on the mind for whatever reason there. Twins lineup, Dykstra, Meyer, and Mauer. Herbeck, Heisel, and Smalley. Bernansky, Gaetti, and Chuck Knobloch. And the Twins, fourth in the American League in on-base percentage. So their offense has been able to produce a bit, even though it lacks a lot of thunder. They string some hits together. An approach that a few teams in the league have. Most notably, the NL Central leading Pittsburgh Pirates. Although Pirates do have a couple of thumpers. Most notably, Willie Stargell. And Andy Van Slyke has hit for a bit more power than expected in his rookie year. So after Dykstra fails to get a bunt base hit down, Meyer puts one down, and Meyer beats it out. Bunting for a base hit on the turf is not always an easy thing. But he gets it down. Jimmy Collins playing first today for Boston. Close play at first, but Meyer is in there. So now, here's Joe Mauer. Mauer leads the American League in batting at .343. Young deals. This is outside. It's 1-0. 10 homers, 93 RBIs for Mauer. Delivers. Mauer tries to go the other way, but fouls it off. 1-1 the count. And delivers again. That fastball right down the middle, and the count goes to 1-2. One misses outside. 2-2 the count. Taking his time between pitches. Delivers there. Mauer ground ball to short. This could be 2, 6, 4, 3 double play. So that'll retire the side in the first. Young gets the ground ball. Leading things off, Reggie Smith. And Smith has been outstanding this year. 306, 32 homers, 94 RBIs. He earned an all-star nod. He will start things off against Johan Santana. Head 0-1. 913 OPS over 3 seasons. Smith has been a very big contributor. There's a line shot to the right-hand side of Knobloch, but he makes the play. Nicely done there by Chuck on the tough hop. Throws Smith away for out number 1.
The first baseman, Joe Harris.
So that'll bring up Joe Harris. Harris, 262, 24 homers, 60 RBIs. Santana delivers. First pitch fastball misses down low. That one is ripped into center. Base hit. Harris hits that one on the button. Dykstra plays it on the hop and gets it back in quickly. But Harris hammers that ball on an absolute rope into center. 113-2 off the bat. Can't square one up much better than that. Here's Jimmy Collins. Collins batting .271. Pitch down in the dirt. Blockmauer throws down to first. Harris gets back. Herbeck not even back at the base. 4 pitchers in the American League have 17 wins. The Oakland A's have 3 of them. Ground ball down to third, played on the backhand. Gaetti to second for 1 on the first, double play. Nicely done. Santana gets the ground ball out. Gaetti turns it nicely. Again, the Sox not with much speed in this lineup. That is not an easy double play ball. But it wasn't even that close at first. We head to the bottom of the second. We're still scoreless. Here's Kent Herbeck. Herbeck batting .269, the Burley first baseman.
The first baseman.
17 homers, 70 RBIs. Young delivers. Curveball misses down low. Young cranks up the arm and delivers. Ball misses inside. Offering, fastball misses down low. It's 3-0 to Herbeck. Larry Heisel waits in the on-deck circle. Young cranks that arm up again and delivers. Fastball misses high. It's a 4-pitch walk for Kent Herbeck. So the leadoff man is on. Here's Heisel. Heisel batting .270. He was sensational in the first half, earned himself an all-star nod. He's cooled off a little bit in the second half, particularly in terms of average. Still a terrific season. 30 homers, see a career high. 95 RBIs. Even though most of that damage was done before the All-Star break, it's still a very good year. Delivers, curveball down in the dirt, is blocked by Mallett. By Vasquez. We'll see how many more times I can swap the two teams' catchers. Fastball, Young misses up high. Breaking ball there from Young. That may have been the spitter. It's 2-2. Fly ball, left center field, ranging over his stick. He's underneath it. Puts it away for the first out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Gianni.
So that'll bring up Roy Smalley. Smalley batting .307, 4 homers, 15 RBIs. Smalley missed a good portion of this year and was down in the minors for quite a while. Joe Cronin just never got it going this year, and eventually the Twins decided that Cronin had to be demoted and Smalley be given another shot at short. Rips that one down to first. Herbeck gets back in, but Harris snags the liner for the second out. In there, I thought that was a double play. Here's Tom Bernansky. Bernansky, .292, 10 homers, 38 RBIs. Bernansky has hammered right-handed pitching, actually. Left-handed pitching has given him a problem. Contradicts the platoon that the Twins have done much of this year. Max Kepler left-handed batter playing against righties most of the time. Bernansky gets the start here. 1-0 pitch, fly ball, out to right. It's hit pretty well, but Betts is there, shy of the track, puts it away, and the side is retired. So we're through 2 here at the Metrodome. We'll head to the top of the third. Dor, Youkilis, and Vasquez due up for the Red Sox. We're scoreless. Here's Bobby Dor, 227.
The second baseman.
A down year for Dor this year. 15 homers, 50 RBIs after a terrific season in year 2. First pitch from Santana. Fastball misses inside. Dor has shown some signs of swinging a little bit better bat. 318 over the last 6 games. Small sample size, of course. Santana misses with the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Ground ball to short. Smalley gobbles it up. Throw to first. There's one away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, number 5.
So that'll bring up Kevin Youkilis, 257, 15 homers, 34 RBIs. First pitch fastball up and in. Youkilis fouls it back. Santana rocks and fires. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-1. That sinker foul. Santana misses inside. It's 2-2. If the playoffs started today, the American League wild card game would see the Red Sox host the Detroit Tigers. Tigers, who led the American League Central almost the entire season, have been chased down in September by the Cleveland Indians. Youkilis goes down for Santana's first strikeout. Tigers certainly not out of the division hunt. They do not get to play the Indians anymore. The Indians swept them in a series about a week ago to overtake the division lead. Christian Vasquez, 281, 5 homers, 14 RBIs. Tigers will be appreciating help here from the Red Sox. They can finally put the Twins in the rearview mirror. Ball misses away. It's 2-1. Chopper to third. Taking on the in-between, hop by Gaetti, throws first. And the side is retired. So Santana's been sharp. We'll head to the bottom of the third. We're still scoreless here in Minnesota. Gaetti, Knobloch, and Dykstra due up for the Twins. Gary Gaetti, 264, 10 homers, 31 RBIs. He was out with a wrist injury for a while.
Number 8.
Young Gary Gaetti, back when he had the mustache. Not late 80s, but takes the curveball in for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch, fastball. Misses inside. It's 1-1. Young rocks and fires. Misses inside. It's 2-1. Fastball misses down low. 3-1. Chuck Knobloch waits on deck. Knobloch has been batting second in the lineup with Buddy Meyer playing today. Meyer plays second, and they're dropping Knobloch down to the ninth. 3-1 pitch, popped back foul and out of play. Young rocks and fires. Fastball. Oh, that's a good pitch from Young, but the ump doesn't give it to him. Ball 4, and Gaetti is on with a leadoff walk to open up the bottom of the third. So now here's Knobloch batting .262. Fastball to call him strike. 32 stolen bases for Knobloch, a threat if he can get on. Ball misses outside. Of course, having Gaetti, who's pretty much a base clogger, on base ahead of him. That's ball in for a called strike. It's 1-2. Young from the set. Breaking ball. Swung on and missed. Down goes Knobloch. First strikeout for Cy Young, and there's one away here in the bottom of the third.
Number 3.
So the order turns over. Here's Dykstra. Dykstra popped out his first time up. Young from the stretch. Fastball half the knees for strike 1. A few throws down to first after pitches in the dirt in this game. Both catchers being a little aggressive, perhaps overly so. 1-1 to Dykstra. Breaking ball. Line shot short. Moore has it. Tries to double him off first, and Moore throws it away, but it stays in play. And Gaetti not fast enough to take any kind of an advantage of it. So no harm, no foul. Dolby Moore a little bit overly aggressive there and trying to double Gaetti off the bag. 2 down. Here is Buddy Meyer. Meyer singled back in the first. Meyer's been very good this year. .297. And misses down and away. Young delivers. Fastball misses down low. Two 2-0 the count. Man, the Red Sox would have loved to see Cy Young make it click before the postseason starts. Ground ball up the middle, ranging to his right door, flips to Moore for the force, and the side is retired. So Young and Santana locked up in a good one here in Minnesota. We're a third of the way through, and we're still scoreless. Here's Dolby Moore. Moore singled in the first.
Number 22.
And his fastball is in for a called strike. Tapper back to the mound. Santana fields it cleanly. First, there's one away.
The batter, number 50.
So that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Betts grounded out his first time up. And a deal. Fastball in for a called strike. 0-1 offering, jam shot, foul ball. Comes inside, misses, count 1-2. See if that sets Santana up to try to go away. He goes high instead. Betts lays off that one as well. 2-2 the count. Gets him with the fastball away. Betts swings and misses. Second strikeout for Santana. There's two down here in the top of the fourth.
Ted Williams.
So that'll bring up Ted Williams. Williams flew out to left his first time. Gets ball from Santana, misses up high. Center there, Williams fouls it off. It's 1-1. Santana delivers. Change up, misses down and away. 2-1 offering. Slider on the outside corner. It's 2-2. Santana working quickly. Fastball misses up and in. Reggie Smith waits in the on-deck circle. Full count now to Williams. 2 outs in a scoreless game here in the top of the fourth. Santana deals. Williams reaches out, lines it into center, past the outstretched glove of Roy Smalley. It's a base hit for Ted Williams. That's not a bad pitch by Santana. Williams. Oh, it feels like Smalley probably should have come up with that. But alas, Williams has the hit. Now here's Smith. Smith's 0 for 1. Fastball misses inside. Smith grounded out his first time up. Change up there. Smith swings over the top. Fastball misses down and in. It's 2-1. High fastball. Smith swings and misses, and the count goes to 2-2. Santana delivers. Change up, misses down and in. Joe Harris waits on deck. Fastball misses up and away, ball 4. So now the Sox have 2 men on with 2 outs. Now Harris, who hammered a single his first time up, comes up here with Ted Williams in scoring position. Pitch fastball, Harris fouls it away. Anna deals, fastball, sinking fastball, misses low. One and one the count. That one rides inside. He swung, it hit him, but Harris had already broken the plane, so it's a strike even though it hits him. A painful strike for Joe Harris. Count is 1-2. Another slider inside. Harris lays off of that one. I would guess change up away here. We'll see what Santana throws. 2-2 offer. Comes inside at the knees with a fastball on the inside corner. Harris gets locked up. Santana strikes him out. And the side is retired. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. We're still scoreless here at the Metrodome. Here's Joe Mauer. Mauer 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up.
The catcher, Joe Moore.
Young delivers. Mauer line shot, but right at Moore. Grabs it easily for the first out.
Number 14.
Yeah, National League batting race separated by a point. Bob Elliott of the Pirates trying to hold off Sherry McGee. 327 to 326. Fastball up high to Herbeck. It's 1-0. Herbeck walked his first time. Fly ball hit well to right. Betts giving chase near the line. Puts it away. Nicely done by Mookie Betts. He is just a terrific right fielder. He was like any Red Sox game we broadcast. Mookie Betts has one or two highlight. Breaking the ball there is fouled off. Oh, 1 pitch. Fouled off. Count is 0-2. Fastball in there for a called strike 3. Young locks up Iceland. And that ends the 4th. Pitching dominating to this point here at the Metrodome. We'll head to the 5th, still scoreless. Here's Jimmy Collins. Collins is 0 for 1.
Off for Boston. The third baseman, Jimmy Collins.
Rounded out his first time up. Ball misses down. And at 56 pitches. Ollie the Bernedoodle. Giving a little shake as she tuned in to watch the game with the rest of us. 2-0 count. Fastball. Ball strike. Doing one. Santana deals. Fastball is fouled off. Counts 2-2. Change up. Collins waits on it. Fouls it off. Anna deals again. Change up off the outside corner. Full count to Collins. Door waits on deck. Out-of-town scoreboard, the Yankees trailed 2-0. They now lead the Orioles 5-2. As Door goes down looking, 4th strikeout for Santana. Blue Jays lead the Rays 2-1 in the 8th. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is homered there. Indians and White Sox locked in a scoreless pitching duel in Chicago. Corey Kluber and Wilbur Wood going at it in that one. A's and Angels scoreless in the 2nd as Bobby Doerr steps in here. Drew Waddell and Andy Messersmith. The pitching matchup out in Anaheim. Tigers lead the Royals 3-2 in the 8th. Ossie Bitt has an RBI go-ahead single for the Tigers. Padres and Mariners will play later out in Seattle. Dave Brown and Floyd Bannister, the pitching matchup there. Astros and Rangers tied at 4 in the 5th out in Texas. Bregman, his 23rd home run of the year for the Astros. The Braves lead the Expos 4-3 in Atlanta in the 8th. Andre Dawson, his 26th home run of the year for Montreal. Lonnie Smith has a pair of RBIs for Atlanta. Tapped out in front of the plate. Mauer throws to first. There's 2 away. The Reds lead the Cardinals 4-1. Cardinals running out of time to try to chase down the Pirates. Remember, they have a season-ending 3-game series. Cardinals need to get within 3 to make that matter. Phillies lead the Mets 4-3 at Shea. Scott Rowlands homered in that game for Philadelphia. Brewers lead the Cubs 4-3 at Wrigley in the 5th. Boomer Scott has an RBI from Milwaukee. Ron Santo homers 24 and 25 for the Cubs. Rockies lead the D-backs 2-1 out in Colorado in the 5th inning. Larry Walker has hit his 36th home run of the season. Marlins lead the Pirates 2-0 in the 8th in Pittsburgh. Sandy Alcantara and Babe Adams, the pitching matchup in that one. Alcantara throwing well. Giants and Dodgers, as that NL West fight has gotten tight, will go at it out in Los Angeles, starting later on tonight. We are midway through here at the Metrodome. Santana and Young locked up in a good one. We'll head to the bottom half. Still 0-0. There's the Fired broadcast team. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton can still get their floating heads shown in every broadcast. Here's Roy Smalley. Smalley is 0 for 1. Cy Young has thrown 44 pitches through the first 4 innings. Twins got to try to work him a bit more. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Breaking ball. Smalley waits on it. Fouls it up. See there in yesterday's game, Lou Gehrig of the Yankees has reached the 50-homer plateau. Fly ball. Right center, shallow. Door goes out, reels it in. For out number 1.
Now batting, number 24.
Here's Tom Bernansky. Bernansky flew out his first time up. And 4 division races within 2 games here in the final week. The curveball at the knees for strike 1. Fastball misses down low. 1-1 to count. First ball is swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Shot the other way, fouled into the Red Sox dugout. Looked like it actually hit Eddie. Thankfully. 1-2 offering from Young. Curveball misses away. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch from Young. Bernansky swings and misses. He struck him out. Young picks up his 3rd strikeout of the game, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 8.
And you can see Young's sequence. Curveball there. Fastball down low. Another curveball. Another fastball. And another curveball. Pretty much just alternating. Fastball, curveball, fastball, curveball. Young gets Bernansky 2 down. Here's Gaetti. He's batting .264. Fastball is in for a called strike. Gaetti walked his first time up. Young rocks and deals. Fastball low is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Fastball, that's a good pitch from Young. He's gotten squeezed on that inside corner a couple of times. Counts 1-2. Ball down and away. Gaetti chases one out of the zone. He gets a piece to stay alive. Fastball swung on and missed. So Young picks up a couple of strikeouts here in the 5th. Cy Young dealing well. Him and Santana both looking very sharp. We head to the 6th. It is 0-0. Red Sox wins. Here's Christian Vasquez. Vasquez grounded out his first time up.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Fastball in for a called strike. Fastball there is fouled off. Santana quickly ahead of Vasquez, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses down and in. One and two, the count. Slider's fouled off. One-two pitch. Vasquez, high fly ball on the left. It'll be playable. Heisen trips into the gap, puts it away for out number one.
Now batter, number 22.
Stat races has become into the final week. The American League batting title. Joe Mauer of the Twins leads the way. Al Kaline and Lou Gehrig in pursuit. Kaline led for much of the year, but Mauer overtook him. I remember it was sometime mid-late August. Mauer hasn't looked back as of yet. National League batting race, as we mentioned, Bob Elliott, a 1-point lead over Sherry McGee of the Phillies. Fastball there is a called strike. The count is 0-2. There will be more. Pops this one up. Knoblauch is there. Puts it away, and there's two down. Very little hard contact in this game from either team. Joe Harris had that rocket single earlier, and that was pretty much it. Even the outs haven't been hard. Here's Mookie Betts. Betts is 0 for 2, strikeout and a grounder. Fly ball, hit well to center, but Dykstra is camped out underneath it. 2 steps shy of the warning track, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Santana has thrown 6 scoreless here. Twins needed a big outing from him. Now they need the bats to come to life. Knoblauch will get it started as we head to the bottom of the 6th of a scoreless game. Knoblauch struck out his first time up.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, Chuck Noblet.
Jack Chesbro, 8 innings, 2 runs allowed in that Yankees game, 10 strikeouts. Chesbro's had a terrific year. Knoblauch sends a looping line. That'll turn the order over. Lenny Dykstra will step in. Dykstra's 0 for 2. Fastball up high. Dykstra swats it the other way, slicing. It's in foul ground, and Williams gets over there and puts it away. Nicely done by Ted Williams. Ball had a little more hang time than I thought it had off the bat. In Atlanta, the Expos have overtaken the Braves 5-4 in the ninth. Jose Vidro has hit his 20th home run of the season. The Braves trying to chase down the Phillies. That would be a rough loss for Atlanta to take. It's gotten closer in Cincinnati, but the Reds still lead at 4-3 there. That Braves situation, big for them because the Phillies still lead the Mets 4-3 in the ninth. Phillies could open up a 2-game lead there over the Braves in that National League East. And those two teams play in a 3-game set to close out the season in Philadelphia. Braves in pretty good position as far as that wild card spot goes. They're in the first wild card position, and they have a little bit of room clear of the Dodgers at this point. But still, nobody wants to have to play that wild card game, so the division title certainly very significant. Pitch out there. Runner doesn't go. Dodgers and Giants later. McGinnity and Vance, the pitching matchup in that one. 1-1 the count. Here as Young works to Meyer with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball on the inside corner. The count goes to 1-2. Young from the set. Delivers. Fly ball to center field. Drifting towards the gap a few steps is Reggie Smith. He puts it away. For the second out, runner over 3 back to first.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher, Joe.
So now that'll bring up Mauer with 2 outs and a man on. Now we're 0 for 2. Line out and a ground out. Young from the set. Fastball, runner goes. Throw down to second is not in time. Stolen base for Chuck Knobloch, and now the Twins have a runner in scoring position. Knobloch in the top 10 in steals in the American League. So now you got to be a little more careful how you work the Mauer here. 1-0 pitch. Mauer fly ball to center. Smith drifts back. He's there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So Young gets out of minor trouble. We'll head to the top of the 7th. We remain scoreless at the Metrodome. Great one going here between the Red Sox and Twins. Part of the order here to face Johan Santana in the top of the 7th. It starts with Ted Williams. Williams is 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. 78 pitches through 6 for Santana. First pitch sinker misses down low. Here's the pitch. Slider misses away. It's 2-0. And obviously he doesn't want to throw Williams a cookie here, but you also don't want to let the leadoff man on in a scoreless game late. 2-0 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's 3-0. Reggie Smith waits on deck. We'll see if you're the Red Sox, if you pinch run for Williams here. Should he get on? Ooh. High at top of the zone. Williams thought it was ball 4. The ump calls it a strike, and the count is 3-1. Williams did not like that. He lets that one go. It's ball 4. Williams takes a little bit of a glance back at the home plate umpire there as he trots down to first. So now, here's Reggie Smith. And I think if you're the Red Sox here, I think you're playing for the run. If there was 1 or 2 outs, I wouldn't do it. But with nobody out, I kind of feel like you've got to go. I think you've got to let Ellsbury run for Williams here and just try to get this run home. I know you don't like taking Williams' bat out of a game, obviously, but I think in this situation, got to get the speed on the bases. So Ted Williams will come out of the game. After the walk, Jacoby Ellsbury will come on to run. Sox are going to try to get a run across here in the top of the 7th. Throw over to first. Ellsbury gets back. Santana looks in. Smith ground ball. No shot at second. Ellsbury was off on the pitch. So they'll get Smith at first. Ellsbury safe at second. 1 out, but now the runner is in scoring position. Here's Joe Harris. Harris 1 for 2. I'm going to make sure that both teams have bullpen action going, just in case. For the Red Sox, for the 7. Lee Brandt. His ratings aren't good, but the walk is pitched well. They're going to go with the 2 guys they got in the trade with the Royals. Lee Brandt and Davis will start warming up for the Red Sox. For the Twins, we've got kind of all righties coming up. Porterfield's been really good. Yeah, a bunch of good guys in that bullpen for the Twins. Honestly, the guy who's really stunk up the joint is Aguilera. Porterfield. Going to let Glenn Perkins warm up again. So they've got a righty and a lefty going also. All right, so 1 out, man on second. Here's Joe Harris. Harris is 1 for 2. Fastball misses up high. Ed Williams drew the leadoff walk. Jacoby Ellsbury came on to run for him, went to steal on the Reggie Smith ground out. Kept him out of the double play. Ellsbury now stands on second in a scoreless game. Fastball on the inside corner. It's 1-1. Santana from the set. The first sinker is fouled off, and it goes to 1-2. Here's the pitch. Harris tries to hold up. They say he did. It's 2-2. Santana checks Ellsbury. Comes inside. Harris gets a piece of another changeup. Buzz in the crowd at Minnesota. They know the Twins are on a bit of borrowed time here. 2-2 pitch. Harris ground ball to second. Knobloch has it. Throws to first. For the second out, Ellsbury moves up to third. That Yankees game is a final, so the Yankees have defeated the Orioles in the Bronx. Here's Jimmy Collins. Collins is 0 for 2. Fastball from Santana is a call and strike. Indians have gotten a run across against the White Sox. In that pitcher's duel, Ray Chapman has had a miserable season for the Indians. Tigers have defeated the Royals, and now the Indians just trying to keep themselves ahead of Detroit. Had a very solid start from Mickey Lolich today. 1-1 the count. Santana deals, fastball misses up and in. Bobby Doerr waits on deck. Slugfest out in Texas, Astros and Rangers tied at 7. Fastball there is fouled off by Collins. The Expos have defeated the Braves. Jeff Reardon picks up a 28th save in that one. Jose Vidro the big home run late. Lift the Expos. Low liner to third, Gaetti picks it, and the side is retired. Collins hit it hard, but Gaetti snared it. We head to the 7th inning stretch. We're still scoreless here at the Metrodome.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Kobe Ellsbury will stay in the game.
Red Sox. Now playing left, number 2.
Play left field. And Herbeck will step in for the Twins to face Cy Young. 66 pitches through 6 innings. The Twins have not made Young work at all. Phillies have defeated the Mets 4-3 at Shea, so the Phillies will extend their lead over the Braves to 2 games in the National League East. Young rocks and fires. Curveball. Tapper back to the mound. Young has it. Throws out Herbeck. There's one away. Marlins defeat the Pirates, so the Cardinals buy a little bit more time. They're losing to the Reds. Keep themselves in that division hunt in the Central. Here's Larry Heisel. Heisel's 0 for 2. He has struck out and flown out. Giants have struck first against the Dodgers. Benny Koff is homered for San Francisco. That's 1-0 in the first. Curveball from Young, swung on and missed by Heisel. It's 0-1. Breaking ball there. Heisel swings and misses. Young ahead of him, 0-2. Spins another curveball inside. Young has not thrown more than 16 pitches in an inning. 1-2, the count here to Heisel. Curveball misses away. Two and two the count. High fastball, Heisel swings and misses. Second out here in the seventh, fifth strikeout for Cy Young. That'll bring up Roy Smalley. Smalley is 0 for 2. He has popped out and lined out. Curveball misses down low. Fly ball, shallow center, going out on it his door. He calls it, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Cy Young and Johan Santana have matched 7 scoreless innings. We head to the top of the 8th. Red Sox will send up Door, Youkilis, and Vasquez in the top of the 8th. Santana stays on. He's at 95 pitches. Door will lead things off. He's 0 for 2.
Bobby Doorman.
Santana rocks and fires. Door pulls it down. Change up from Santana, misses inside. It's 1-1. Doug Corbett now up throwing with Glenn Perkins. Risky decision. Corbett was terrific up until August. He has gone in the tank over the last 6 weeks. Fly ball from Door out to left. Heisel drifting back towards the gap. He's got it. Puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Youkilis. Youkilis is 0 for 2. He has struck out and lined out. Fastball in for a call strike. Change up is fouled off. That's 100 pitches for Santana. Youkilis fouls off the low changes. There's a pitch swung on and missed. Fastball for Santana. Fans Youkilis. Fifth strikeout for Johan. There's 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Here's Christian Vasquez. Vasquez is 0 for 2. Vasquez loops one down the right field line. It's slicing down. Red Sox do not have a great bench of right-handed hitters available. Switch hitting Jason Varitek, but Varitek has had a miserable season. John Valentin is there also. They have a couple of better options from the left-hand side, led by Harry Hooper. Shot there over Gaetti in the left for a base hit. So it's a 2-out single for Vasquez. Even though there's 2 outs, the Red Sox don't have a ton of speed, especially because they've already used Ellsbury. I just feel like even though there's 2 outs, especially since you have Varitek on the bench, anybody really don't want to lose Hooper's. We don't want to lose Hooper's bat, although Gardner has swung a good enough bat that Gardner can be your. Vasquez is a 37. Just Dobie Moore is certainly capable of putting one into the gap, and if he does that, you want to have an opportunity to get a guy home here. Well, Hooper's been your bet. Well, Hooper's been down a bit this year. We're going to let Hooper run for Vasquez here. And you're just trying to get that run across.
22.
This was a year, last year, because Hooper was really good last year. He really took off in the postseason. But I probably would say I wouldn't want to give up Hooper's bat, but you're going to the top of the order here anyway. So Hooper on first, 2 down. Here's Dolby Moore. Fastball is in for a called strike. 0-1 pitch from Santana. The runner goes. Throw down to second, and it's not in time. Stolen base for Harry Hooper. His 22nd stolen base of the season. So Hooper swipes the bag to get into scoring position. And I don't think you're walking Dolby Moore here to pitch to Mookie Betts. Ground ball up the middle. It's a base hit. Dykstra comes up throwing. Hooper's around third. Here's the throw home from Dykstra. It is not in time. Hooper comes in to score. It's an RBI single for Dolby Moore. And the Red Sox have taken a 1-0 lead as they break through here in the top of the 8th. So the Sox managed that one well. And that's going to be it for Johan Santana. And Santana has given the Twins a terrific effort here today. Gets a pat on the back as he exits. Santana frustrated by that single, but a terrific performance from Johan Santana. And now Glenn Perkins. So they're going to go with the lefty, even with Betts coming up. That's more because you have Ellsbury after as a lefty and Reggie Smith, who's a better hitter from the left-hand side. But you still have to get through Betts before that becomes a consideration. Betts is 0 for 3. Pitch out. Moore dives back into first. So the Red Sox take the 1-0 lead here in the top of the 8th. Perkins delivers. Fastball misses down and away. It's 2-0. Fastball misses inside. It's 3-0. Kobe Ellsbury waits on deck. Not really sure this is a pitch around situation. I don't know if this is intentional or just Perkins not finding his stuff. There's a fastball for a called strike. It's 3-1. They're not looking to push an insurance run into scoring position, I don't believe. So over to first, Moore gets back in. Full count. So Moore will get a head start here. 2 down. 1-0 Red Sox. Top of the 8th. Full count as Perkins works to Betts. Breaking ball. Betts pulls it hard but foul. Perkins deals again. Betts goes reaching. Fouls off another one. Set. Ground ball to third. Gaetti has it. Throws over to first. And the sign is retired. But the Red Sox scratch one across on the RBI single from Dolby Moore. We head to the bottom of the 8th here at the Metrodome. 1-0 Boston.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so Jason Varitek will come in to handle the catching duties for the Red Sox.
now catcher, number 33.
Here's Tom Bernansky. Cy Young starts the 8th. He's only thrown 75 pitches through 7. Cruise control. Here's Bernansky. Bernansky is 0 for 2. He has struck out and thrown out. Bernansky, fly ball, shallow right field. Coming on is Betts. He reaches down and makes the grab for the first out. Minnesota continues to be very aggressive against Cy Young. First pitch swinging. Gaetti lines one in the right for a base hit. So it's a one-out single for Gaetti. And he tries to get the Twins bench fired up. Now you've got to consider if you're going to run for Gaetti here. Gaetti's a 44, so he's not really that much of a plotter. 69, 64. There's not a huge gap there in speed, although Lewis is faster. Lewis is also a butcher defensively. Gaetti's not that slow. I think we're going to let it stay for now. If Knobloch does something that gets Gaetti in the scoring position, then we're going to let Lewis run for him. But I don't think Lewis is really trying to steal a bag for you to keep you out of a double play here. So you may as well keep his lefty bat on the bench. Curveball misses away. It's 1-0. Knobloch is 1 for 2. He's singled back in the 6th. Young delivers. Knobloch taps it down. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Knobloch fouls this one straight back, and it's 1-2. Young from the set. 1-2 pitch. Knobloch out to right field. Betts gets a good read, puts it away for the second out.
The batter, number 4.
And so, that will bring up Lenny Dykstra. Dykstra is 0 for 3. Blew out in the 6th. Crowd in Minnesota trying to will their team to get something across here. Cy Young has been terrific in this one. And again, the Red Sox need that. Even if the Red Sox continue on their path and make the postseason, they're going to need more than Pedro Martinez throwing well. 1-0 the count. Young delivers. Spitball floats in there. Count goes to 1-1. Ground ball to second. Routine play. Dorr flips it to Moore for the force at second. And the side is retired. 8 scoreless innings for Cy Young. We'll head to the top of the 9th here in Minnesota. Red Sox 1, Twins 0. So Ellsbury will lead things off. Perkins will stay in to deal with him. I do want to make sure. All right, Papelbon is already warming up. Who do the Twins have coming up? They got 3 straight lefties coming up. We're going to sit Wade Davis. We're going to warm up Tom Bergman. If the game decides to leave Young in to start the inning, I will let them do it. But now they've got the lefty reliever and their closer throwing in the bullpen as well. So all the bases should be covered there, whatever the Red Sox decide to do. Perkins deals to Ellsbury. Ellsbury fouls it off. Fastball at the knees, it's 0-2. You see Bergmeyer, the lefty, Jonathan Papelbon, the right-hander. 0-2. Fastball misses up and in. If the game leaves Young in for the ninth, I will just allow him one base runner. He allows anybody, he's out. Fastball on the outside corner, strike 3. Ellsbury goes down looking. Perkins fans him to open up the top of the ninth. Here's Reggie Smith. Smith is 0 for 2 with a walk.
Smith.
Fastball misses inside. Fastball at the knees. It's 1-1. One's on the outside corner. Perkins hitting his spots well. 1-2 offering from Perkins to Smith. Smith fouls that one off. Box and 5. Jam shot towards second. It's going to be a short hop. Nice play by Knobloch. That is a tough play to barehand that ball right off the hop on the turf. Easy for that one to take a high hop on him, but Knobloch plays it nicely. Well done. 2 down here in the ninth. Here's Joe Harris. Harris is 1 for 3. Fastball in for a called strike. Harris singled back in the second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball, pulled hard but well found. Perkins ahead of Harris here, 0-2. Fastball off the plate, it's 1-2. Collins waits on deck. 1-2 pitch. Harris slices this one to right. Slicing away from Brunansky into the corner. That's extra bases, and it's rattling around. Brunansky digs it out, and the runner's going to hold at second. Joe Harris, not very fast. Thinks better of going for the triple there. Slicing away from Brunansky down the right field line. It gets past him, it rattles around in the corner, but Harris elects not to chance it. I think now if you're the Twins, you are getting Perkins out of there against the righty. Ugh. Aguilera's just been so bad. I know Corbett's been bad lately, but Aguilera just had a miserable season. Gonna go with Corbett anyway here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins.
Big spot here for Corbett. 7-9, a 4.95 ERA in 68 appearances, but it's really been a situation of 4 months versus 2 months for Corbett. The first 4 months, he was very good. He was also very solid for the Twins last year. But now, he comes into this spot in the midst of a down season. And the Red Sox are going to counter this with Larry Gardner.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the
Gardner batting .308, 7 homers, 20 runs batted in.
Gardner.
Fastball, Gardner pulls it down. Corbett gets the sign from Mount. Center off the plate, it's 1-1. There was a ball here. I might just intentionally walk by. Gardner fouls it off. All right, so from here on in, we're going to let Corbett just attack it. 1-2 the count. Corbett working to Larry Gardner. Gardner slashes another one foul. Gardner was called up in August, and he has done a fine job for the Red Sox since then. 1-2 pitch, sinker down low. The White Sox have come back against the Indians, taking a 3-1 lead. Happy Felsch, a 3-run shot, his 20th. Slider misses down low. The count is full. Corbett deals. Gardner, shot out to right. Going back into the gap. Bernansky tracks it down, puts it away, and the side is retired. So we'll head to the bottom of the ninth. Cy Young has thrown 8 innings of 3 hit balls. 3 lefties coming up. Tom Bergmeyer and the closer Jonathan Papelbon both warm. We'll see what the Red Sox do here. Larry Gardner will stay in at third base for Jimmy Collins. And Young is going to get the nod to start the ninth. Buddy Meyer starts things off. Meyer dunks one out in the left. And that's going to be a base hit. Ellsbury gets it, throws it in. So Buddy Meyer starts things off with a fluke base hit. Young gets the nod to start the ninth. And now we'll see if they decide to stick with him here. The game is going to, I am not. I know it's lefty, but you have a closer for a reason. I think you're going to your closer here. That's why you've got him. Jonathan Papelbon is going to come in to try to close this one out for the Red Sox. Terrific performance from Cy Young. They let him start the ninth, but after the leadoff base hit from Buddy Meyer, Young's day is done, and the closer, Jonathan Papelbon, is going to come in to try to secure this one for the Sox. He leads the American League in saves. He's got 48 of them, a 2.98 earned run average, and 55 appearances. Papelbon talks things over with the skipper and Jason Varitek. Papelbon will face the league's leading hitter, Joe Mauer. Mauer is 0 for 3 on the day. Throw over to first. Meyer gets back in. Papelbon delivers. Mauer fouls it off. 0 for 3. Flew out his last at bat. Only 10 homers, but 93 RBIs for Joe Mauer. 0-1 from Papelbon. Fastball misses down low. One and one the count. Weekly pop, kind of a half-pop, half-liner to first. Harris reels it in. Not a good cut at that one from Mauer, and there's one away. Here's Kent Hrbek. Hrbek is 0 for 2 with a walk. Pitch fastball is a high called strike. Let's see if the Twins try to send Meyer, who runs pretty well. Not great, but he can steal a bag. Are the Twins going to try to put pressure on Varitek to throw them out here? 1-1 the count. Papelbon delivers. Hrbek, fly ball to center field. Reggie Smith doesn't even have to move. Takes a couple of steps in to lead into a throw, but obviously Meyer's not going anywhere. And the Twins are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 22.
So that'll bring up Larry Heisler. And man, the Twins would love to ask Heisel to revert back to his first half form. He's 0 for 3 today. All-Star campaign for Heisel. He has not been great since the All-Star break. First pitch fastball, in for a called strike. Heisel digs in. Varitek puts the sign down. Pitch down in the dirt. Blocked nicely by Varitek. Meyer holds at first. One offering. Heisel taps it back to the mound. Papelbon, nice play by Papelbon, and he gets him. Oh, nicely done by Jonathan Papelbon on the comebacker. And the Red Sox take down the Twins 1-0 in a brilliant pitcher's duel here between Cy Young and Johan Santana. Young improves to 10-12. Santana falls to 16-9. Papelbon gets save number 49. There's the hit from Dolby Moore. Santana was exceptional for Minnesota. But Cy Young, just a tick better. There's that big single from Dolby Moore, the rookie shortstop for the Red Sox. Glenn Perkins, a fine job in relief for the Twins. And look at this. That's a nice little play. If that gets by Papelbon, I don't think they get him. I don't think they get him if that gets past Papelbon. Your final line score: 1 run, 6 hits, no errors for the Red Sox. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Twins. Cy Young, as I don't think anybody could argue, player of the game. 8 scoreless innings, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, no runs allowed. Santana, 7 2/3, 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 run allowed. Great matchup between both of those men. So that will do it here from the Metrodome. Let's go take a look at the standings now as we get to the end of September 23rd. Or the end of the 24th, rather. That was the only game we were going to play today. San Francisco takes down the Dodgers. That's a big win for the Giants. So now let's go and let's take a look at how the standings sit. Starting the American League East. So the Red Sox, with that win, the Red Sox clinch a postseason appearance. So the Red Sox will at least get a wild card spot. They're half a game behind the Yankees. The Yankees have won 4 straight now. They won the last 2 of that 4-game set against the Red Sox. Now they've taken 2 from the Orioles. So the Red Sox half a game behind the Yanks, but both teams will make the postseason. So Red Sox Nation can breathe a little bit easier. The Indians have also clinched a postseason appearance. It's the Twins from the American League Central race. Tigers a game back behind the Indians, so that race is certainly not over as of yet. The A's, as we know, have clinched the American League wild card race. The Red Sox again have clinched their berth. The Tigers are 5 games up on the Twins. The Twins' tragic number is 1. So we're pretty much set here for this American League postseason picture. We're not going to broadcast another one of these Twins Red Sox games on the channel. Those next 2 games will get done via sim, and then we'll see where we stand there. And if the Twins are still in contention heading into their season-ending series against the Indians, then we'll do one of those games. We'll take a look at the National League playoff picture. The Phillies and the Braves have both clinched a postseason berth. The Phillies, with their win and the Braves' loss to the Expos today, the Phillies are now 2 games up on the Braves in the division. Again, they end the season with a 3-game series. In the Central, the Pirates, 3.5 games ahead of the Cardinals. The Cardinals trying to get within 3 before that season-ending series. The Pirates also have a game in hand. So the Pirates lead the Cardinals by 4 in the loss column. So the Pirates with the game in hand there definitely have the power to put the hammer on the Cardinals. They do not want to get back to Forbes Field for that final weekend and have to deal with the Cardinals coming in there feeling like they've got a sense of life. And out in the West, the Giants take the opener of the 3-game set against the Dodgers. The Giants now lead that division by 2. We head to the wild card standings. The Braves have clinched a postseason berth, as we mentioned. They are 4.5 games up on the Dodgers for that first wild card spot. So the Braves can breathe a little bit easier. The Dodgers a half game up on the Cardinals. The Mets 3.5 games back of the Dodgers. The Reds 4.5 games back of the Dodgers. The Phillies are going to try to end the Mets' hopes with the rest of that series. Take a look there. They've got 1 game left in that series. They've split the first 2. Cole Hamels and David Cone. The pitching matchup there. So let's take a look at the games for the 25th. Like I said, the American League is pretty secure at this point. Just a matter of who's going to sit where. The Twins are, for all intents and purposes, done. Of course, as I say that, the Twins will probably go and run the table to the end just to prove me wrong, because that's the way this works. I think our broadcast for the 25th, I think we're going to go. Well, if the Phillies win that game against the Mets, then the Phillies would clinch at least a share of the division lead, I believe. Because then that would get the Phillies to 95 wins. Oh no, because Atlanta could get to 93 here. All right, so no, it wouldn't clinch the division for the Phillies. All right, so I don't know if we're necessarily going to worry about that Phillies-Mets game again. I don't want to go do every game that matters in this final week, or it's going to take an eternity. I guess they could really put pressure on them, because if the Braves lose that game to the Expos, but with the Phillies and the Braves both having clinched a playoff spot at least, I don't feel the same need to do those. The Mets are a real long shot. Who do the Mets wrap up against? The Mets wrap up against the Marlins. I would probably be more inclined to, if the Mets are somehow still in the playoff picture, do that game on the 28th that Seaver will throw against Jose Fernandez, rather than do this Phillies game, because I'm probably going to do Phillies-Braves if that last series matters at all, between the Phillies and Atlanta. I'll do that series as long as the division title is in play. So we're probably going to sim through this Phillies-Mets game and not worry about that. We'll do Giants-Dodgers as the broadcast for the 25th, and then we will take it from there. So that's where things sit for now. So the next broadcast on the channel, we'll move to September 25th. Madison Bumgarner and the Giants try to push the Dodgers back to 3 games back, while Sandy Koufax will try to draw the Dodgers back within a game. And then if the Dodgers win that game, then I will do this game on the 26th also, and do the finale of that series. And then if they lose that game, then I'm not going to worry about doing that last game. Yeah, and then we'll cross the games on the 26th as we get to them. So the next broadcast will be Dodgers and Giants, Koufax and Bumgarner from the 25th. I thank you all, as always, for tuning in here to the Legend Sports Universe and the Franchise Stars Baseball League. Kindly bang that like button if you have not as of yet. subscribe if you haven't, and most importantly, be good to each other, and we'll talk soon.